Welcome back to Noseball. Today we're playing a bunch of daily NBA games. We're going to play some that are literally only daily, but then we'll play some unlimited ones. We're going to start off with I Called Game, where I did this. I don't know if it came out on my channel yet, but I have one of these recorded. But basically, it's going to give you a random NBA game, and you have to say everything about that game, like all the details and everything like that. Um, so we're gonna start with that. Um, yeah, we are going to start with that in a couple minutes. But remember to comment, drop any NBA questions that you have. Um, at all, like we talk about things, whatever. Um, yeah. So we're going to get into it. Called what game? We're gonna start off with I Called Game right here. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but then we'll get into like Birdle. We'll do some Larry Birdle things. There's a bunch of grids, hoop grids, things like that. But we're gonna start off with this. Um, yeah, we're gonna start off with this real quick. Um, all right, yeah. We can get into it. So this, it might be hard-ish to see, so I'll try and zoom in a little bit. But basically, so you got to say the two teams that played. So this is obviously, and then the home team, visiting team. This is obviously the Minnesota Timberwolves that are home, and this is versus the Denver Nuggets. So, boom. Next, it is going to ask you what year. Well, it says right there 2023 Western first round. So that means this was played in 2023. So we will submit that April 23rd. It says Western Conference first round, so that means it is playoff round 1. The coaches. So the coaches over for Denver is Mike Malone. Is Finch the coach? I think Finch still is the coach over here. I think it is. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game actually. Some of it's relatively easy, like especially when it's got some of these things up here. Um, so I think it's not Chris Finch. Who? Okay, so who is it then? Why do I not remember? Or is Chris? I don't even know if Chris Finch was the right guy. I do not remember what who the coach was, and it's super hard to see. You can't make that out. 2023. That might be a skip. I typically don't skip, but for the life of me, I can't remember who was coaching in 2023. Can we do a tier list on stream anytime soon? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know what of, but yeah, I'm completely down for doing that. I like get input. We did a couple. I feel like we did a couple tier lists relatively recently. Not live, of course, but I don't know exactly what we would have it as. I don't remember. I'm gonna skip this. Who? Yeah, skip. Coach. It will not tell me. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the next round. So now this is where you got to name players. So like, I see Karl Anthony Towns. I saw Nickeil Alexander Walker. I mean, you would assume Anthony Edwards is playing. I see Rudy. I see Mike Conley. See Mike Conley. Who is that? I don't even know who that is off the top of my head. Okay, we named everyone there. Still named everyone there. Is that... was Torian Prince on this team? Looks like Torian Prince. It was, okay. And then we just got to think of the players that would also be on the bench. So in 2023, so this probably, I mean, Naz Reid, right? Naz Reid. No, Naz Reid. Naz Reid wasn't playing in this one. Interesting, okay. Let's go back to, okay, so I think I see Kyle Anderson. Super hard to make out who that is. I don't even know if that's the right bench, actually, but it's Kyle Anderson, I think, is who this one is. Let me zoom out a little. Jeez. Kyle Anderson. Okay. And then, because this was, okay, so this was the year that Denver won the whole entire thing. So let's go. So honestly, I might not even need to look at the picture for this. So this is Jokic, this is Murray, this is Gordon, this is Porter, this is Caldwell Pope, this is Bruce Brown is gonna be there. Backup center. Were they given minutes to Zeke? I doubt it. I really doubt. Okay, I doubt it. I assume Christian Brown played. When did Strother entered in 2023, so he probably wasn't playing. Who else did they lose from that championship team? List of teams that could win a ring in the next 5 years. I like that. My camera isn't getting any of this. I don't. Okay, who else? So we got 7 players on each team. I mean, I should probably get most of these, but so let's see. Let's look at the pictures now. Who is that? Jeff Green, actually. I think Jeff Green was on this team. Jeff Green, okay. So we're missing one player. And that is that whoever this is? This is like, I don't think Monte Morris was on this team, right? Monte Morris? No. Who is that? Unless that's just KCP but I don't think that is. Oh no, that might have just been Bruce Brown, actually. Alright. Who's standing up for the Timberwolves over here? I can't tell. Yeah, Naz Reid's hurt. Okay, I see him right there. Alright. I'm willing to call it. Let's see who we missed. So Jordan McLaughlin, Austin Rivers, Jalen Noel, and then DeAndre Jordan. Wow, okay. Who was the top scorer? I think, didn't Minnesota win one game this series? I don't know if this was a game that Anthony Edwards just went off, or so let's say. Nope. Jokic. Okay. Alright, summary. So we got 790 out of 1,000. Who was the Timberwolves coach in 2023? It was Chris Finch. All right. Okay. We did. It wasn't my best one for sure. What's another one that I'm good at doing? I mean, we can try to do Birdle. Um, let's see. Oh, it's not. This isn't the website anymore. Okay, so guess the player in 8 guesses if you don't know. I mean, this is probably the most. What's it called? The most popular daily NBA game. So let's start off with Tyrese Halliburton. So he is in the East. He is a guard, but he's at least 6'8". Well, there's not many of those. And he wears number 0. He's a he's in the East, not the Central Division. Um, do we want to see what the silhouette is? I guess I'm really bad at the silhouette. Um, yeah, I'm really bad. All right, so if we think about teams, a guard that's at least 6'8". So there's none of those in Boston because right, like Tatum's not a guard. Brown is over 6'6". Oh, and he's young. He's super young. I'm also not good with jersey numbers. Well, it would be so. This would be yellow if it was 6'6" or 6'7". So if you're within 2 for things like height, number, and age, it would be yellow and pointing in the direction. But the fact that it's not yellow is interesting. So the Knicks don't. Their guards are not 6'8". Brooklyn does not have any 6'8" guard. At least I think. I thought that's how it is. I play some of these games where the yellow means different things, but I think that's what it means. Um, what other team am I thinking about? And they've got to wear number 0. I feel like number 0 is one of those numbers that like you'll know who wears number 0. Okay, so let's think about. I guess there's no one on Philly. I don't think they're in the Atlantic Division. So now I think Southwest is where the Florida teams are, maybe, or Southeast. I mean, Miami doesn't have a 6'8" guard. I don't think the 6'8", unless I'm reading this wrong, but they're super young too. The Magic, no. The Hawks, Dyson Daniels is a super tall guard, but I don't think he wears number 0. Um, what else? The Wizards, no. And what team am I? The Hawks? No, we did the Hawks. I don't know who I'm forgetting. I think we just got to take another shot. Let's go with. But I want it to be something like like a good answer though. So who's a young guy? What was the 2023 draft? So that was like the Hornets. LaMelo doesn't wear number 0. Um LaMelo doesn't wear 0, and he's I think older than 25 now, which is crazy. I'm just gonna say Brandon Miller. A different division. Um, so he's in the Southeast. So he is in that division. So he's 6. So he's 6'9", I think. Then 6'9" guard. Bro, there is not a lot of those. So what? How have I not gotten this? Right, that's what I'm saying. And it's not in the Central Division, so it's not like Josh Giddey. Um, they must have someone's position way off because I don't Okay, so the teams in the Southeast is Washington. Who would they? Oh, Bilal Coulibaly is not a guard, bro. And I don't actually know if he wears 0. I feel like he wears 13. But Bilal Coulibaly is, I think, who it is. But I'm gonna keep going. Because he's pretty young. He was part of the Wemby draft. Who? Okay, Miami Hero is not that tall. He's also not that young. Uh, it's not like Hami Jaquez. It's not. Hami Jaquez was an old rookie, anyways. Um, huh. Who else would it be? The Hawk. I think they are they considering Bilal a guard? Okay. Bilal is not a guard. I would look at him as more of a 3-4 than I would a shooting guard, I guess. But okay, I guess that we got that in 3 tries. We had some pretty good guesses to start off with. Um, Again, I would not consider him a guard, but let's go on. Let's go on to I don't know, Larry Birdle too. I really enjoyed playing Larry Birdle too yesterday when I oh well. So let's bring this back up. All right, so this game is super confusing if you have never played it before. So basically, you have to get. There are gonna be five. There's gonna be 6 teams you need to build with names. So like, what's an example? So like, Tatum is obviously part of the Celtics. He's only played for one team. So I see Tatum. I see Brown. I see Daniel Tice. I see Dennis Schroeder. There's a lot of Celtics because there's also like Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder. So I think that's actually going to be our last team, but I'll explain it as I go. So we've got, um, what do we have? We've got Donovan Mitchell. We could switch to the Jazz. So when you have 3 right, it'll be light yellow. Um, I believe this would also be Joe Ingles. When you have 4 right, it'll be darker yellow, I guess. I don't know what color you would say that is. And then when you get the 5th one, it would be it's solidified. So that's our first team. Our next team, I guess let's go Brown. I guess let's put Tatum down here as well, and then I think it would just be Tice. So there's our team: Tristan Thompson, Tice, Tatum, Brown. Let's switch this for a Spur, which would be Devin Vassell. And then so sometimes it'll give you 5 logos because you'll make a logo and you'll make a team in each thing, but sometimes it'll only give you 4. Sometimes it'll give you 2, and sometimes you just have to. So like one team we have to make off the dome. Which I think is going to be a Charlotte team, maybe? I don't know. But let me get. Who's the last Spur? I don't know who the last Spur is. I mean, Malik Monk hasn't played for any of these teams, so I'm going to put him up here. Schroeder there, and then Jones. Okay, so we've got all 5 of our teams, but you have to make a 6th team going like up and down. Um, so again, I think I already got a glimpse of what the team would be. I think it's Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Avery Bradley, and then who are they? Are they Jones or Johnson? I don't know who. Oh, Amir Johnson. That's a crazy pull. And then the Celtics. So, and then it'll tell you. So we made 5 teams going, left to right, or you could do the 5 teams up and down, but then you have to have a 6th team going the way that you didn't, and that's what this team is right here. And we did it with 10 swaps left. So this time it gave us all 5 teams, and it gave them in not a horrible order. So let's switch these. The Spurs can go down here. Sohan is part of the Spurs. Porzingis would be part of this team. Boogie would be with this, and then we've got Derek White. Okay. DeRozan is a Spurs. So that was very quick. We did that one very quick. But now we've got to figure out what the 6th team is here. I'm thinking might be a Hawk team. No, none of these. Nope, I don't think it's the Hawks. I think it's another Spurs team. Because right there's DeRozan. I think Rudy Gay was on the Spurs. Right, okay, Derek White played with DeRozan. And then LaMarcus Aldridge. Okay, so that might have been my best one yet. We flew through that one very quickly. Yeah, we flew through that one pretty quickly. Okay, so this one only gave us 3 teams. So this is where it gets, a little more challenging. So how I like to do this is I like to figure out get the teams that have a logo. Scan through real quick. So I see Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is probably part of this. As well as DeLon Wright, maybe. Let's get as well as Kuzma and Porzingis, right? Okay. Not a bad team on paper, those 4. When they played, of course. So Dame would be up here. Gasol, we know, is down here. So is Damian Lee. So Covington goes up there. So does, and his Cantor might have been a Nick. Ooh, see, this is where it gets really challenging. Barnes, Walker, Bullock. I feel like I see a lot of Knicks. So let me put. Maybe I don't. I don't know what I see. So is this Derek Jones Jr.? Derek Jones Jr. played for what? The Bulls, the Mavericks, the Clippers, the Heat. The Heat? No. Okay. I don't know. Trailblazers. Did any of these guys off the top of my head, do we just put Johnson up there? No, but Barnes. What Lopez play or Finney Smith? Is it Green? Okay, Green. Okay. Not Jabari Walker. Ennis Cantor might be up here. He is up there, and so is. No. I feel like Christian Wood's up here. Okay, so then we've got to swap this. This is the Mavericks, maybe. Okay, and then Derek. Was Derek Jones Jr. a Trailblazer? And I don't remember that. What else? We've got. Okay, so we've got to figure out what our next team is. I'm thinking Mavericks. I'm thinking... Ooh, maybe not the Mavericks. I'm thinking about... Who? Basically, like, how I like to do this is I go through a row and I'm like, what did these guys play for? Is there a common thing here? Um, Again, the Knicks. I feel like it's the Knicks, and I actually, it is the Knicks. It's right here. Or no, nope. I meant to do Hardaway and Jarrett Jack, right? Okay. So Blazers, Mavericks, Wizards, Nets, Grizzlies, Knicks. Okay. All right. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Let's go on to. Let's try. I think hoop grids maybe. Let's do some hoop grids. I haven't played a hoop grids in a while. Okay. I haven't done hoop grids in a while. Let's get back here. All right, perfect. So if you don't know how this is, basically you have to put someone in these boxes that relates in like, so like someone that has 5+ turnovers a game in a game in the regular season for the Heat. And you want to get as obscure as possible if possible. So like an under 10 point per game season would be like, I'm not good with the old players, and that's kind of typically how you get obscure. Unless you just name like a crazy, like Drew Smith or something. Boom. 0.49% of people said Drew Smith. How about someone for the Magic? Like, Elfrid Payne's probably not a great answer. It's not the worst, I guess. And then a top 10 draft pick who, I mean, we could go so many ways. We could go like Dragon Bender. Wow, a lot of people said Dragon Bender. Okay. I mean, we could go. Like, could we go all the way back? Like, Bill Russell? Bill Russell, there you go. 0.29% of people were saying Bill Russell. Now let's do played in the 90s. See, played in the 90s for the Heat. I just did a trivia on one of my channels where Ilgauskas played there, but not in the 90s. Oh, it was in the 90s. I don't know if I'm going to get better than that. I don't know if I'm going to get better than that. Because, like, now played for the Magic. Ooh, when did Patrick Ewing 3.5%? Okay. I mean, unless, like, I don't know, Scott Skiles not gonna be any better. Okay, played in the 90s and was a top 10 draft pick. I mean, pick your poison, right? Like, if you go, like, I'm not about to pick a number one overall pick, right? How about, man, I don't know. Do we go like, ooh, there's 200 possible answers basically. Oh, you just had to be a top 10 pick and play in the 90s. You didn't have to be a top 10 pick in the 90s. Oh, yeah, I mean, then uh you were a top 10 pick and you played in the 90s, then I mean, I mean, Kareem played in the 90s, but oh no, he didn't play in the 90s. I don't know why I thought he played in the 90s. I mean, these are not going to be great answers. Oh, James Worthy, .7. A top 10 draft pick, and you've had 5 turnovers in a regular season game. I mean, this could be our Dragon Bender thing, right? Only 1% of people. I mean, we could go, right, like Justice Winslow, I think, was a top 10 pick. Yep, .35. Then 5 turnovers in a regular season game. Let's go with Jet Howard. Again, might not be good to go with a recent player, but hey. And then let's try and keep this under 8 if we can. But maybe we should look for this. So how about, like, I don't know if Weber actually played there. He didn't. I mean, again, I can't imagine Penny's going to be. Penny's not any better at all. What about... Yeah, I don't know. All right, 5+ turnovers in a game for the Heat. How about we go... I want to go as obscure and as strange as possible, but I'm not an obscure / strange type of thinker. Like, that's not what's just going to come to my mind. And as soon as we answer this, it's going to end it because it's the last box. So, I mean, we could just go like I mean, Haywood Highsmith is like a known person. We could go... we could go to... Oh, I keep forgetting. You just had to play in the 90s and be a Heat player. You just had to play in the 90s and be a... You just had to play in the 90s and be a Orlando player. 5+ turnovers a game. Like, I'm trying to think of someone who maybe did it and then went to the Heat, not necessarily did it with the Heat. So this shouldn't be as hard as it is. I mean, it's not hard. I could give an answer, but I'm not trying to just pick the easy answer. Trying to see if there's like a player that like people really forget played for the Heat. I don't know. I'm just gonna go like Alec Burks or something. .32. Okay. So not too bad. Rarity score of 8.02. Okay. Again, could be worse. Now, the next game. Let's see. I've got to see what else we could do. NBA Connections. I personally have never played NBA Connections. So there's there's a first time for everything. So what are we looking at here? So pretty much, if you don't know, there's an easy, medium, hard, and like a super hard tier. And you have to get 4 of people that did something. I'm not gonna be good at this game. I could already tell you. Like, I mean, there are a couple retired players here, like Kevin Garnett, Jason Williams, Alonzo Mourning. I mean, I see like big men for the Heat between Shaq, Bam, and Alonzo, but there's not really a 5th. Is there like a Lost in the NBA Finals type thing? between Halliburton and Chris Paul. I don't know. See, this is where like it's hard to do. Because I've seen it play. So the first one I'm gonna use hints. Um, so like let me use a small hint for this. So Anthony Edwards and Bam. Um, wow. What? What does Anthony Edwards and Bam have to do? They both have an A name. It's not gonna work. Um, they both have signature shoes, but a lot of people here have signature shoes. I don't know what this would be. I see. I'm so bad. I've never played this before. Let's like shuffle. See if. Um. Dude, Kevin Garnett's head is so skinny, bro. So skinny. All right, I gotta get my brain working somehow. So okay, though that already was the hint. All right, what does the big hint do? Oh, won the gold. Oh, okay. So won a gold medal in the recent Olympics. So okay, so there's the first thing. All right. Okay. So I just gotta think about anything, bro. Like, I mean, there are players here that um were signed to Jordan. Who else was part of Jordan? Who else was signed to Jordan shoes? Um, like I don't know, DeAndre. No, and we're not even close. Chris Paul, Damian Lillard. How? See, this is a game I don't know if I will be touching again because this is complicated. My brain just doesn't think. I need something to like think about because if I'm thinking about anything like this could be something about colleges. I don't know damn thing about colleges, numbers, where they played, how long they played. I don't know. Um, I mean, do I just do like, right? Heat. I think Jason Williams played for the Heat. Okay. Oh, wow. I got that. I didn't even use a hint for that. And then what's left here? I see Kent Bazemore. What has Kent Bazemore done? He played for the Hawks. He's played for the Nets. Nope. I mean, played in New York between these four, but so did DeAndre Jordan, I think. I think he played for the Nets and the Knicks, actually. Um, DeAndre Jordan has made an All NBA, one time All NBA. No. Wow, this is. I'm not gonna be good at this at all. Some of you guys probably got it like that. It's not how my brain works. Um, this is something. What's a okay? And so we got Kent Bazemore, Julius Randle. What? I mean, is it if it's literally just Knicks? Then I guess sure. No, one away. Who's the person that's one away? Left-handed. See, that was just by complete whatever. And then this, I don't know. This is the hardest tier. So let's see. State Farm. What? State Farm. Create your own. Oh, this is something I'm 100% giving to Worlds. Oh my gosh, this is I'm 100% doing this. For Worlds. Okay. All right. Well, I sucked at that, but at least now we know how to play because I'm not playing it again. What is numbers? Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera back on. So this game's called Number. NBA Numbers. Guess NBA players based on their jersey. So in NBA jersey, you get 8 jerseys daily from any NBA team. Your goal is to match as many players to their jersey as possible. These jerseys are from the 2024 season, okay? You have 30 seconds to identify each jersey correctly. Only one guess allowed per jersey. If you navigate away from the page, the game will count as an incorrect guess. NBA numbers is a game. Okay. All right. Here is the NBA. Play every game. Oh, okay. Wow. All right, let's just start with game 60, I guess. Start. Number Kevin Knox. I don't know if Kevin Knox. Okay, it's not Kevin Knox. 23, 24. I suck at numbers. He didn't play there in 2024. Is Pods number 20? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna get it. Dario. Man, I would never would have got that. Where's number 2? Is that Nemhard? Nemhard. Oh, wow. Number 8 for Dallas. Is that Tim Hardaway? Oh, I don't know if that's. I think Tim Hardaway was number 13. Josh Green. Okay. Number 22. Oh, that's one of the Wagners, and I don't know which one it is, I think. Oh my god. I think it's Franz. Oh, thank goodness. Number 21 for the Spurs. Tim Duncan. Actually, I don't. Actually, he didn't wear number 21. Did he? I don't know what number he wore. I don't know. Okay. Number 24 for the Spurs. Is that Devin Vassell? I don't know if that's Devin Vassell. I'm gonna go with it. It is, okay. Number 9 for Philly. Tobias Harris. I don't know. Kelly Oubre. Oops. Alright, I got 3 out of 7. That was very hard. Let's find something else. It's not that. How about what else? There's other kinds of Larry Birdle games, so let's just find that. So Larry Birdle 1 is just like Birdle basically. Larry Birdle 3. Have I played Larry Birdle 3? Okay, this might be fun to play. There's a guess the team and there's a guess the player. Oh, most used starting lineups. So they're saying what this guy played for the Wizards before being here. Oh, but this is from 2024. Um, Great. This is from 2024. Um, Jeez. What is guess the player? Oh, yeah. See this, but this isn't updated, so we're actually not gonna do that one. Um, what other? I feel like there's got to be other NBA games. Let me see. Daily NBA games. NBA play. What is NBA play? Guess the kicks. Whoa. What is this? I am not signed in through NBA ID yet. I guess we just see what some of this is about. Guess the kicks, I guess. Who rocked these kicks? That looks like Giannis. Oh, making key defensive play. Oh, is this about to be super easy? That looks like Mikal Bridges. That's Dyson Daniels. I'm not even. It's like you can see by the like physique of the leg, the skin color. Like you can tell by some of those things. You can also tell by those Subway footlongs that Vic has. Key defensive. Is that? Ooh, I don't know. Is that DeJounte? It's Mike Conley. Okay. And then this looks like Miles Turner, Anthony Davis, Miles Turner. There we go. Okay, we got 5 out of 6. Let's see what more games is. I guess trivia, sure. Do you think you know the last 10 NBA defensive player of the years? Yeah, who won 2025? Evan Mobley. 2024 was Rudy. 2023 was Jaren. 2022 was Marcus Smart. 2021, I think this is back to Rudy. Yes, because none of those guys, definitely wasn't those guys. And Rudy did it twice in a row. Oh, that means this one was Rudy. And this one. 2017 is Kawhi. No, it's Draymond. Then this is Kawhi. Okay, we could have done better. 8 for 10. I mixed those up. Rank, goodness, what is rank? Rank these players by total blocks during the season. Okay. Well, we know this guy's number 1 without a doubt. I think I want to say Miles Turner, Brooke Lopez, Walker Kessler, and Evan Mobley. Okay, so we just switched these two. I was close. What? I just did that. Did you? Okay. Gee, whatever. And what is this one now? There's 2 different ranks. by steals. Okay, so, well, Dyson Daniels had the most steals in a long time. I think Jokic was number 2. Shea, we're going like this. Oh, no, okay. We got it all wrong. There. I feel like Chris Dunn played way more than Keon Ellis did. So let's do this. Oh, no, so Jokic was 4. Okay. Interesting. These aren't very hard. These aren't very challenging. Granted, I'm getting it wrong, I guess, but Summer League trivia. I can't do Summer League trivia. Absolutely not. Okay, let's go back to daily NBA games. See what else we can find. Guess NBA. All right, let's. I don't know what this is. Let's go. All right. The ultimate. I don't know what this is. So. To help your. Period. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do from when I started watching basketball to, I guess, 2023. Oh, it's this? Man, this isn't what I wanted. Alright, never mind. Let's go back. Hoop. Whoa. Okay, let's see what Hoop Goat's about. Let's see what Hoop Goat is about. Okay. Start the quiz to. Okay. Last 10 players to record at least from in order? Oh, brother, what? Curry. I mean, in order is insane. I might not get one. I could tell you players who did it, but in order? I mean, Dame do it? I don't. Who? Anthony Edwards. Okay, well, all right, we're not doing that one. Let's do keep 4, cut 4. Anthony Davis. Okay, so I don't know what kind of anything they about to do, but let's keep AD. Don't really know much about Joe Smith, so I'm going to cut him. So if this is all time, I should probably cut Cade. Vic. Keep Vic. Keep AI. Cut Ben Simmons. Keep LeBron. Cut. Hey! Yo, I think we snapped. I don't know how 88. Okay. Okay. Who would win? Team 1 or team 1? I'm glad 98% of people have common sense. Next. So, James Harden, D. Wade, and Malone versus Shea, Luka, and Tim Duncan. Wow. I'm going to go right here. Okay, well, Magic, T-Mac, Larry, Karl Malone, and David Robinson, or Isaiah, Shea, LeBron, Giannis, and Ewing. I'm going Team 1, even though Team 2's got one of the GOATs. I'm going Team 1. Yeah. Giannis, Larry, AI, or Carl. That's not even a question. Team 1 with. Oh, man. So we haven't seen one of these trios yet, but I think I do. And one team was a game away from winning the NBA Finals. He was a game away from winning the NBA Finals. I almost said WNBA Finals. He was a game away from winning the NBA Finals. Wow. Is it great? I low-key think this team would win. Okay. I'm in a minority there. That makes sense. All right. James Harden, Tim Duncan, T-Mac, Durant, and Melo. The amount of scoring on Team 1 is insane. AI, Giannis, Luka, Larry, and Scotty, though. Wow. I think I'm going this team. I'm in a... Okay. I mean, it was close. Who would win? Chris Bosh and Luka, or Blake Griffin and D Wade? Yeah. John Duncan or Penny and AD. I think I'm going Penny and AD. Or actually, no, I'm not. I'm going John. Yeah, I'm going John Timmy. Okay, 3 tiny guards. Well, I guess Hallie isn't tiny. Or, this team. Yao and T-Mac or Kawhi and Harden. I think Kawhi and Harden. Okay. Now what? Let's do start, bench, cut. I mean, if we're going based off last year, I mean, cut. And am I keep? I mean, Zubac was a hell of a center last year. Yeah. Who the? What? 6% of people are goofy. That's what they are. I mean, this isn't even a question. 83% of people, 5% of people are goofy. Are we going prime? Oh my god. Oh, this is so disrespectful, but I'm about to do it. Oh my god, this is so disrespectful. This is so disrespectful. I'm sorry, Derrick Rose. I'm sorry. Although, but we were with most people. Whoa. Uh, I mean, I'm not a Tyler. I think Tyler Hero is very overrated, so I would do that. I don't even really care. This is probably Scotty. If we're going right now, it's Scotty, Reeves, and Murray. Wow. Fox, Trey Young. I'm going. Yeah, I'm going like this. Yeah. Yeah, people who are starting Murray are insane. Insane. Oh my god. If we're going. Okay, based on this season. Based on this season, I'm doing this. All time, Booker's first, then Mitchell, then like these two would switch. The middle would stay the same if it's all time. Oh my god! Don't give me a Jeffrey and Kristen. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't. Oh, I hate you for what you doing this to me. I hate you so much for doing this to me. You know what? I don't care. 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 I'm cutting Hallie. I don't care. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Uh, Starting Jalen Johnson. I guess we're cutting Wiggin. Based off last season, this is what I'm doing. Uh, okay. Well, this is a pretty simple way to do this. I just put out my top 25. Go look at it. If you haven't, all time, and this is exactly what I did. What's tier target? Oh, so we put okay. Is this all time? Uh understand. Peyton Pritchard. I'm going to go here because I don't know if this is all time or not. I don't know if this is all time or not. Wait, we get we get passes. Give me someone really good, please. 307. Okay. Mookie. Oh, and then we get this. We get Mookie Blaylock, bro. Chris Paul. All time. We're probably Hakeem 3 as well. Ben Simmons. I'll eat Ben Simmons. Joe Dumars is probably here. Jason Kidd is definitely here. Rudy goes there. Lou Dort goes there. AK-40. That's not bad, though. I lost. I don't know what I'm... You know what? Cool. Let's go back to games. I don't understand really how you do that one, but let's do... What is connect? Whoa, I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Okay. What about... What's trivia? Oh. 5 MVPs? I mean, there's only one player who's done that. 5-time All-Star who played for Utah. 5-time All-Star who played for Sacramento. I don't know, like Donovan Mitchell? He's a 5-time All-Star. That's not right, though. And then 5-time All-Star Chris Webber. I'm sure he was a more than that. Oh. 2-time All-NBA first team. He played for Utah? I don't know. Did Darren Williams do this shit? I don't know, bro. 1 scoring title? Adrian I don't know, Dantley or something? David Thompson? Nope. I just kind of want to know what the answer is. Because I played for Utah, but you didn't necessarily do all this in Utah, right? Or... played for Utah. I don't. Alex English. I don't. Last played in 1979, bro. What am I supposed to know? I don't even know if. How do you even? I have no clue. I don't know who this is, so just get this over with. 160-point game. And it's not Dave. I don't know. Just go. You're not gonna tell me? Hello? I just want to know what the answer is. You're not gonna tell me. Okay. Whatever. I think there's one more game that we haven't played. Blind tier list. Nope, we just did this, didn't we? Oh, no. So DeRozan, I guess we'll put DeRozan here, Wiggins down here. Oh, this is all time. Oh. Carmelo, I guess we'll put him right here. Hayward down there. Pippen up here. Jimmy, I guess, is there. Sean Marion goes there. Yikes. Clyde's good. And then Larry. That's not the worst thing, right? I mean, Brandon Ingram is not. Yeah, that's really good. I think we did really good with that. I mean, maybe switch like Jimmy and Brandon Ingram, but I think we nailed that. All right, that was pretty good actually. I think that's gonna do it though. Or actually, there's what is that game that I did? I did a game on my channel, and I don't know what it was called, but I've got a video coming out about it soon anyway. But I do think that's where we are going to stop it though. So, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like, comment, do whatever you want. Thank you for watching, and that will do. Hello? Yes, I did post a video. It just came out. Yeah, I did a bunch of games, but I'm about to end the stream right now. But you'll be able to watch whatever you missed on my YouTube channel. But yes, I put out a reaction video. I recorded it yesterday. Watch that too. But you can also watch this. It's going to be in the live stream section of my channel if you go to my channel. But thank you for watching. That's going to do it.